This is Sway.
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 In the morning.
In the morning.
In the morning.
Shake that fire.
Wake your fuck ass up. That crust out your eyes.
Sway in the morning, Shake 4-5, get in the game. Platform designed to put people in the game.
Right.
We did it before it had to be.
Uh-huh.
I remember they used to come in the 90s to the West Coast.
You had to go out there.
Jay-Z and Big and Nas, they used to come.
But you had to go to your show, though, to get the official stamp. I'm keeping it 100.
To put them in the game.
You had to.
Eminem, he did it.
Everybody had. If you wanted the real stamp, you had to go see Sway and Tech. I'm just telling the truth.
Put them in the game. That's our whole objective, because at one point in our lives, we were trying to get put in the game and people kept shutting doors.
Right.
So I made a promise to myself, if I ever get in a position where I could put people in the game, damn it, I'm going to do it. And that's what put them in the game, getting the game is all about. But this right here, I'm cheating. I feel like Nostradamus right now, Heather B.
Tell them why, though.
I wish I had this wisdom before the Floyd Mayweather-Pacquiao fight. I would have actually placed a bet and won a whole bunch of money. I knew he was going to win, but But this is a short shot. I'm going to tell you, man, you won't even waste your money. In fact, you might gain your money if you invest in this next artist from the Bronx, New York.
BX.
Who goes by the name of Tish.
Wow.
What up, Tish?
What up, Sway? What up, New York? What up, everybody?
Yo, Tish is about as New York gets.
No doubt. No doubt.
A lot of rappers been crying about, this ain't New York, this ain't New York, this ain't New York, man. This is 2015. New York ain't what they think it is. New York is Tish.
Hey, you better realize that.
Yeah, how you been?
I've been amazing, man. Working.
Your story, to me, is amazing. People know you as a singer because the Subway Art song, and you're a powerful singer, but I remember coming to your listening party that Mecca so graciously invited me to because he didn't want to get bullied. And we started talking about your background. You came in the game as a battle MC, right?
Yeah, man. Back before it became, the whole professionally set up shit was the basement. Bunch of dudes in the basement, couple girls of me, maybe like two other girls, Katana and Mahogany, and just rapping in the basements, man. It was crazy out there. I loved it, though. That was like where I started, just battle rapping, screaming at niggas on the corners and letting them know I was here.
Were y'all battling for money or just for pride?
Back then, I just was doing this shit for pride because I never thought about money. I never thought about anything. I was just like, yo, there's a battle going down. I'm going over here. I'm going to kill everybody in this battle. That was my objective. So I never made $1, but it was fun, and I just felt, I don't know, I guess I got street cred out of it at the time. It was just spitting, and niggas like, is she dope? I'm like, yes, I kill any MC. You bring my way. I'm with it. I was the loudest motherfucker.
What was the meanest thing that you said in battle? Like with that one line that stuck out?
I said, I kill you on your birthday and dance at your party. I go to your wake high, drowned in Bacardi. I sing at your funeral and mourn with your fams. I finger pop your mother with your blood on my hands.
Oh my God. I asked.
To clutch my pearls right there. What the hell? Tell what just happened.
Goodness.
I was young.
Joan Rivers just woke up. Put her on Fashion Police.
Oh, gosh.
My belly hurts.
Finger pop your mama with your blood on my hands. That might be the wickedest shit I heard.
Word.
Wow, you're hard.
I would write anything that was wicked. Anything that would make people go, what the fuck did she just say? I was like, I'm with it.
Oh, that's great. Now, what was your family like? How did you grow up?
I grew up very hood. It was like
you don't say.
single mom. She a G. You know what I mean? Y'all one day y'all gonna see her. She a G. She crazy. No dad, brother crazy, sister crazy. Everybody crazy.
Older or younger? Your brother.
I got an older brother. I got an older sister, and I got a younger sister. They all fucking crazy though.
What type of crazy though? Did they
like
randomly
they fuck you up crazy? Like you know what I mean? Like drink. Scream, like crazy people, you know what I mean? But good people, but just crazy, you know?
Are they shooters, though?
I don't think so. I think my little sister, she
shooter?
did some shit. I'm like, damn, man, I don't understand. She done made me cry a couple times. Like, why you doing this? But, they all trying to, change now. They see what I'm doing. They starting to feel like, oh, okay, maybe we don't need to be so damn crazy.
Yeah, y'all gonna get Tish in trouble.
You know what I mean? I'm like, come on, guys, I'm doing all this to get y'all out the hood, so please just stay alive. Don't kill nobody. Don't go to jail. Just stay good. Give me another year. I'll be there.
Wow, that's crazy. Did you ever partake in criminal activities early on?
I did. You know, when you growing up in the street and you don't have a lot of guidance, and you don't really. And when I was growing up, you didn't see any opportunities, and to me, I didn't think black people were gonna do anything. I just felt like black men didn't have it. There were no police officers. It was it was crazy. So, you know, I definitely got caught up in some stuff earlier on. Luckily, my mom, like I said, she was a G, so she would tell me things, and I would see like a little piece of the truth, and that would be enough for me to turn around, you know. But I've been stabbed, you know, been shot at, been pulled guns on, held a couple guns. I never shot any guns. I was too scared, and you know, I never really needed to. It was just like, oh, we got these guns, nigga, look at these. You know what I'm saying? There's no real reason to shoot them. But
where were you stabbed at?
I was stabbed in the side here.
Wow.
Did it hurt?
Of course. I was like, I was very young too. I might have been about 13 years old. You know, it was a violent area. Like where I grew up was so violent. Matter of fact, I wasn't even 13. I was younger because I moved from that neighborhood by the time I was like 12. So I was probably like 11 and a half. It was just a crazy, violent area. Like everybody fought. We fought each other and hung out. After that, it was strange. It was kind of bipolar.
How hard was it to get out of that?
Well, I mean, I was a kid, so it really was my mother's control. It was like I was born on 175th and Monroe Avenue in a building, 1815. Across the street was 240. A lot of niggas got pulled in there and never came out. It was just dangerous. It was just the Bronx. My mom's got tired of us living there, so around like almost like I think I was like 11, going on 12. She was like, "I'm moving y'all out of here. Y'all gonna get killed here." So she moved us uptown to where like there was like a bunch of Spanish kids. It wasn't like all black like where I was from.
Yeah.
So these Spanish kids, they had their parents and they had good food. They wasn't really trying to fight. You know what I'm saying? I was like the toughest nigga in my hood when I got there. By the time I got there.
By the time you got there, they had culture though. One of the things about Tish too is, you know, one of the things you talked about when we went to the listening is that you're openly gay.
Yes.
Right. When did you discover that, and how did you introduce that to your family?
I was like 16. I always kind of looked gay, I guess. So there were like vets in my neighborhood. Everybody fucking knew I was gay except me and my mother. We would have shocked people. I was like, oh my God, I'm gay. I didn't realize it. I met this Spanish girl and she asked me if I was gay. I was like, no, I don't know. I'll do my thing. And then like, she was like, you want to smoke a blunt? I was like, hell yeah. I was at school. I didn't want to be there. And I left with her, smoked a blunt with her. I think I kissed her and I was like in love with her. And I had a boyfriend at the time. I just dumped him. I was like, I can't be with you because I like this girl. I'm gay. My mom was pissed though. She kicked the nigga out the house.
Really? Your mom kicked you out the house?
My mom was kicking me out the house all the time. Nigga. I was kicked out the house most of the time, so it wasn't a shock. I was like, I'm gay. I'm kicked out? Okay, cool. It got to the point where I do things to get kicked out so I can go to the studio and shit. I'm like, yo, mom, I just smoked the blunt. I'm high as fuck. She's like, get out. I'm like, all right, go.
And so you never went back to men after that moment?
Oh, hell, I mean, look, no. I don't want to say hell no like there's anything wrong with it. It just wasn't for me. I love dudes, just not enough to actually sleep with them. It's like, I love you. Can we play ball? Can we smoke some L's? Can we talk about these things?
Yeah, you the homie.
Yeah, I'm the homie.
So you never slept with a guy?
No, I have slept with men. I wanted to make sure that I bit the apple before I said it was not good for me. I didn't want to wake up at 40 and be like, oh my God, I need some.
Yeah.
You know, I just was like, let me be clear. No, I definitely had one or two men in my life, maybe more, but it was just not for me.
You the homie, so we could sit and talk about like techniques now, since you know we like the same things, right?
Oh
like,
yeah, we can talk about whatever you want.
Okay, cool. Because I do the alphabet method.
Something new.
God, you know
What's the alphabet?
You don't know the alphabet?
I know.
Okay.
Squad.
Yeah, when you're going down on a woman, you know, do you have like you got that advantage? Do you have special methods that?
I've been gay a long time, so you know what? It's just like it's whatever. I don't know about the alphabet method. I've seen the ABC. I don't do that.
You don't do the alphabet?
Nah, you know, I just kind of thug it out on them. BX, nigga.
I love Tish, damn it. We ain't even got to the music yet. Are you in a relationship now?
Gosh.
I don't know how to answer that one. You know, I got a nice girl that I've been, you know, hanging out with.
That's just
She's
like
nice.
a nigga.
Right there.
Damn, Tish.
I'm in love with the music.
Oh, okay. Cause see, what's gonna happen? Like I know Alicia Keys was fond of your music.
Yeah,
that's dope.
And I know you guys. You worked on her album?
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
You know, congratulations. She just had a new baby a few months ago. She's amazing. So we did some joints. We'll see what makes the album, what doesn't. But I did some real cool joints with her.
When you were in the studio, because she's beautiful, no disrespect. It's hard not to look at Alicia. No disrespect to Swiss either. But
I didn't.
You didn't fantasize?
Thou shalt not covet.
Okay,
I don't covet. I
Okay.
didn't. I don't even look. I don't even watch Beyonce whole album. I can't watch the whole shit. Kind of like I can't, because I feel like I catch feelings for her, and I love Jay-Z, so it's like fuck it. I ain't looking. I don't even. I'm blind on that
That's
shit.
the same way I do. Don't look them in the eyes.
No, and Alicia's so in love with Swizz.
Yeah.
It's like beautiful to see, and honestly, it's just like I don't know. I didn't have that with her. It was like I didn't feel that way about her. I was just like, damn, I'm in the studio, Alicia, nigga.
Right.
Can't
Yeah,
go.
and
I'm about to do my thing.
Yeah, that's what's most important.
Yeah,
let's
that
be
shit.
honest.
That shit didn't even.
Yeah, that even registered to
I'm a
you.
woman in that way. Like, it's not like that's the first thing my mind goes to. Like, I know so many beautiful women. It's not like that. It's
not
like
like
we're
that.
girls. We can hang out, bitch. We can talk about whatever you want. We ain't gotta get down like that. It's just regular.
Well, I want to play a song and then continue this conversation.
Yeah.
Tish is here, and we're going to play 4-letter words. What's that about?
All right, so 4-letter word, you know, I've been through a few breakups. You know, when you're heartbroken, you feel like everything's over after breakup. And I was like, man, shit. You know, when you break up with somebody, it's a celebration because you meet someone new that's supposed to be there instead of the person that is not there. So why cry over them? So the 4-letter words is love, life, and left, but I'm here. You know, and at the end of the day, you know, fuck it, I'm living life and I'm loving it. So fuck them 4-letter words unless they life, love, left, but you here. It's all good.
4-letter words. This is Tish. You want to talk with her? 888-742-3345. Let her know what you think. Sway in the morning. Sway in the morning, Shade 45. Tish. That's her name. Tish. Hilarious she is. So let's go over what we've discovered. Her mom's a G.
Yes. Family's crazy.
She didn't know she was gay till she was 16.
That's right.
But she's had penis.
Yes,
Twice.
Yeah, twice.
Maybe more.
And she's going to write out a how-to manual for me on how to go down better.
Thug it out.
Oh, now we gotta chill. We gotta have a couple drinks. A couple of my homies will tell you. I gave them the
Double
tutorial.
tips? Did you?
They can't shake a bitch now. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie to you.
They can't shake
They can't shake them. My boy Freddie, man, you know, my boy Freddie, that nigga can't shake a bitch. His bitch will still be calling me. I'm like, what do you want me to do? He doesn't want to be with you. I don't know.
You ever have a situation where one of your guy friends, girls, tried to flirt with you?
I don't play that shit.
Good, okay.
I don't give them the vibe. They don't even. I give them the girl please vibe. Like girl,
Okay, then I can introduce you to my girl.
Yeah, nah, I don't
hang
do
out.
that. It's too many women in the world to do that. That's ridiculous. You know what? I ain't doing that to my homie. That hurts. That'll hurt more than anything to
Rule
me.
number
like,
2.
Well
Rule
said.
number 2,
Shit hurt.
shit hurts.
that
That's
shit
rule number
hurts.
2.
Like I ain't trying to hurt my boys like that. Like I'll tell them like, yo, your bitch is trying to act up. You need to leave that bitch because she
Right.
ain't no good. I ain't do nothing, but she ain't no good. You know, I wouldn't.
You got to take heed to that. A lot of dudes be dealing with their pride, wouldn't listen to Tish. I'll be like, okay, you know. I want to take some phone calls. 888-742-3345.
No, you know who I want to call in? John from Tennessee. John from Tennessee, call right now, nigga. Right now. That's my nigga. Call right now, John.
That 3D not T, huh? Taz is on the line from Ohio. Taz, what up? What do you think of Tish?
Hilarious.
Oh, man, she's an amazing artist. Man, I was just driving down the freeway, and I didn't know what to expect. But when he came on, I was just blown away. Where can I get more of this music from?
Man, I'm working on putting something out, man. I just dropped the Subway Art single. We're gonna drop a few more singles in like another 2 months. We're just trying to figure out the good rollout, but we're gonna roll it out for you. I got you. I got you, baby. And I appreciate you too, by the way.
Give him your social media. Follow her.
Yeah, all y'all follow me on Twitter is listen2 Tish, Tish. And if you're on Instagram, it's listen2 Tish, but it's a little underscore at the bottom of it. You know what I'm saying? And I got a show tonight at Rockwood Music Hall in New York. So all my New Yorkers out there that want to come see me live, I'll be there, baby. Bring some L's though.
Damn, we got Tori on the line from Houston. Tori, what up?
What up, Tori?
Tori.
Where you at?
Tori.
What's up, Sway? What's up, Sway? What's up, SB?
What up,
Triple
boo?
G?
What's up, love?
Man, I just love your girl, man. She is awesome, my G.
Yeah.
She is cutting it up, man. I love that song. I love your energy. I mean, keep doing your thing, baby. I just want to see you some love next time.
Hey,
That's
sound in the
dope.
building. Appreciate you, baby. Thank you. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Instagram. You know, I like pictures and shit. I talk back. I'm not stuck up. I'm cool, niggas.
we got Anthony from Minnesota. Say hello to Tish.
What up, Tish?
What up, baby?
Sway and Heather?
What up?
Chilling.
Oh, actually, I've never heard, obviously I've never heard this before, dude. This shit's bomb. Shit's awesome. I'm dying from that. Go thug. When you go thug.
Thug it out.
When you're doing your technique, you just go thug on him. That's fucking awesome.
She's yeah, man.
I'm gonna write a book called Thug It Out.
Come thug it out.
Thug it out on him.
So Tish also is a spitter, Heather B.
I know. I was gonna say, Sway. I appreciate it, Tish. Sway and I always talk about people not really knowing their history, and you came in here talking about the Lady of Rage and MC Light, and it's so dope for you to be so young. How did you get up on their music?
Son, I know about all that shit. I'm a real hip hop head,
That's
from
dope.
the jump. Self-destruction. My goal in life at one point is to remix Self-Destruction, man. When that shit came out, that shit changed my life. It changed the hood. It was so fucked up. You know what I mean? It was just crazy in the Bronx. So I never forgot about that. Even Miss Melody, you know what I'm saying? I still know her whole verse from that shit. And when she died, I was like, damn, man. You know what I'm saying? I study hip hop. I love hip hop, and I know. I might not know every single person that's been in it, but when it comes to the women of it, I pay attention. I pay attention to all the new females out now too, and I love them. I love seeing people express themselves and tell their story. I feel like there's room for that for everyone, and I feel like a lot of people are like this, and I'm like, nah, I'm open. Yo, you got some dope shit, I'm shouting you out. Shout out to Tanea Henry from Minnesota, nigga, laced by Tanea. You know what I'm saying? That's how I do.
Okay.
So, are there female rappers that you would be down to collaborate with?
Fuck
yeah. New ones.
Right now, Jizzle, LaKaylee 47 out of New York. I fuck with her. Dreezy from Chicago. That's my homie. I love her. Dreezy, ill as fuck. Ill.
Yes.
Wait, don't let me forget nobody. Hold on. I know Saya for 14 years from New York. Who else is there? Damn, I don't want to miss anybody. I said LaKaylee. That's
we
my
gotta hit
bitch.
for the glam. Gotta put her in glam
Put her
together.
on Glam, 3D Not T is dope.
Azealia
Rhapsody.
Yeah.
Lot of chicks out here, man.
Wait a minute. Name them again. Wait a minute.
Azealia Banks. Harlem is uptown too. Harlem's uptown too.
I respect what she's doing. She's Azealia Banks. I mean, she's great. Now why y'all niggas go do this?
You can talk about anything, Tish.
I think Azalea's great. She's a fashion. She's in the fashion world. She's doing her thing, and she got her own lane. I fuck. That's good for her.
That's good for her. All right.
LaKaylee 47 though. Jizzle though. What up though?
It ain't no beef or nothing like that.
No, I never met her.
Okay.
We've never had any beef.
Smart girl.
No.
Smart girl. Sway in the morning, shade 4-5.
Yeah.
That's Tish right there. All that I can do.
Dope. It's just banging, Sway. It's dope. It's dope.
banging.
It's dope.
Okay, let's go over what we learned in the last break.
Okay.
All right. Tish is she's been stabbed.
In the side though. In the side.
In the side. She could freestyle off the top of the head.
Killed it.
I know a lot of singers that's T-Pain is actually kind of. Do you like T-Pain?
I love T-Pain. I fucked with him from day one.
Yeah.
I didn't even hesitate.
T-Pain is kind of dope. I like T-Pain.
Remy Martin. That's who I forgot.
Remy
I forgot my
Martin.
nigga Remy Martin. We go way back. Forgot her. You know I love you, girl.
Remy's amazing.
You're so honest, and a lot of folks when they enter the business, a lot of people try to hide everything. Anything that might become a liability. In your case, your sexuality, you're very upfront about that. Your age, you're very upfront about
32.
32. Why did you choose to be so upfront about your sexuality? You could have not said anything. I mean, people would have looked at you and said, "Look at her guns," but
that bitch gay, bro. I'm telling you, son, she ain't doing nothing.
Yeah, okay. But why was that important? Because image now you're changing the image of what a great female artist can be. And for that, I want to commend you for that.
Doubt.
Right?
No doubt.
Yeah,
No
because
doubt.
there's all these images. The business is so much about images, but this is a whole new thing. So was that important to you?
I mean, shit. I'm 32, so I've been watching hip hop kind of close to the beginning, not too close, like 8 years before.
Yeah.
I drink and I smoke mad weed. I don't got time to be hot and shit and lying. It's like, look, I'm gay. I'm 32. I don't, I don't want to be in a position where somebody's like, they can't believe I did this. And I get a lot of Lauryn Hill comparisons.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I ain't Lauryn Hill. I'm a street chick. I love Lauryn Hill. She is amazing. And I can't wait for her to drop another project because I'm sure it'll be fucking amazing. Me and her, two different types of chicks. I'm a street chick. So at the end of the day, niggas from my hood, if you went to my hood, they're gonna say whatever they gotta say. Most of it probably be true.
Yeah.
I'm not sitting here trying to fucking hide shit so it could pop up on me later. Look, nigga, yes, I was drunk last night in the club. Yes. Maybe I fucking grabbed some chick in the club. Yes. Not in a bad way, but in a good way. Like, you might see me hugged up. I don't know. It's just, I make music, man. I make music about my life. I make music that I feel like will push our culture forward and that our kids can listen to and understand that you can go further than what, I don't know, the music today or something is telling these fucking kids that there's a problem that's not existing. If you were born after 1996, you have no reason to sell crack. I mean, think about it. 2006, you were fucking 10.
Yeah.
2008, you were 12. You already had an Obama in sight. There was lots of hope. There was lots of inspiration. I feel like kids today are still holding the torch. My cousin got killed in February. This year he got shot in the head. My cousin Chris, Splashy Gang, Splashy Splash, whatever. And, when he was alive, all I told him was like, your music is so fucking gangster. Like, nigga, you the only boy of like 30 bitches. Like, there's no way you're this gangster. I watched you grow up. Like, you 22 years old. What are you so upset about? And he would tell me, nah, I'm just repping about what I live. And I'm like, why are you living like this? And, he got shot in the head, and at his funeral, all these kids in there, I hear this crying. I look back, though, there was a bunch of bitches. It was all these young boys. I'm like, y'all all in here crying like a bunch of bitches over my cousin. Y'all not even hard enough to keep it in. But y'all sitting here telling me that y'all gangsters. And on top of that, you crying for him, but this could be you next week if you don't change how you're living. And I feel like these kids are like listening to certain rap songs that are perpetuating a stereotype that doesn't even fucking exist. Half these rappers that say they sold drugs did not sell drugs. Half these rappers like 98 pounds talk about they're the biggest gangster. Put them niggas in a ring, for real. Nah, it's not real. And I remember the hip hop I grew up on was hip hop that was real. And even if some of it was a little bit blown out of proportion, they still spoke about it in retrospect. Like throw your guns in the air and buck like you just don't care. Nowadays it'll be like point your gun at your boy and shoot that nigga like it's nothing. It's nothing to catch a body. It's nothing to do this stuff. And that's bullshit. That's not real. That's not even hip hop, and that's not for real. These guys are just rappers rapping about a life that doesn't exist. I think white people are the only people that play our music and know it's a joke. These kids, they sit there going home like, I'm gonna catch a body. White people listen to shit like, I sold crack up out there, we gotta go. And they're not going to sell crack. But these black kids, these young kids in the urban society, they're going and trying to get a break. These niggas think you could really get rich off crack. You can't. It was in the 80s, the early 80s, the early 90s. There was some 100,000 It's over. Like, take your black asses, your young asses to school and do something with your life. Stop trying to be things you're not, And that's what this album is about. It's about being a person, a normal person. You don't have to be in the entertainment business to be somebody. Like, they make you feel like if you're not a rapper or a sports player or somebody that's on television or some chick with her ass out, you're not nobody. Bitch, if you a secretary, you're doing good. You taking care of your kids, you're doing good. Like, if you sweep floors and you fucking pay your bills every day and you don't got to worry about going to jail looking over your shoulder, you're doing good. And that's what Dedicated To is about.
I have nothing.
Well said. It's
nothing. What else is there?
Glory.
Play
Glory.
Play Glory. Let's get Glory out here. Get that ready. I'm marching with Tish. I don't know what we marching. What you doing? You got the show tonight. I'm marching.
Rockwood Music Hall tonight, baby. Follow me, baby. Listen, number 2, Tish, man. I do this for you. I do it for the culture, yo. And I believe in everything that I'm saying. And if you got a question, hit me on Instagram. Hit me on Twitter, man. If you see me in the street, holla at me, because I am not giving a fuck. I'ma holla back.
Yeah, we got JC.
Bring some blunts, though.
JC from the United Kingdom, real quick. Go ahead, JC. What up?
I just wanted to say I love your show. And Tish, I didn't know what to expect when I first told you music. And I have to say, honestly, it actually helped me get through my night shift over here because I'm around the same age as you. And what you're saying is exactly what hip-hop needs right now. Yeah. Please do me one favor, because you're going to fucking blow up, because you're a queen. And I think you have fantastic lyrical ability. Do not get Hollywood when you get blown up. Continue to make real hip-hop shit and not this bullshit that keeps coming out and it's poisoning our culture. I appreciate everything you do. Please keep being the spitter that you are. You're a beautiful woman.
Wow.
Appreciate you. Bro, let me tell you this. I promise you that. I make that promise. And it's not because of anything other than, man, I've been living long enough to know what's important. And, you know, I'm coming to the UK, I think, this month. So soon, when I'm coming out there, you know, I'm going to let you know. I'm going to let Sway know so he can tell y'all. And, you know, shout out to my nigga Peter Ighill from out there in the UK.
Hey, JC, follow her on Twitter, too, man.
Yeah.
And thanks for
I
that.
will.
All right, hey, JC,
Parker.
represent Sway in the morning in the UK. You're a citizen, baby.
Sway in
Let's
the
go.
morning.
All right. There it is. My man, JC.
That's dope.
Tish, I got chills, man. I would show you my arms, but I don't want to embarrass myself on camera.
Nah, because what's ill about that, Tish and I were just having that conversation while the music was playing about how this industry and the game will just shit, rumors, stuff, talk. And she was just like, nah, man, sometimes you just got to sit back and watch shit get played out.
You know, what JC said is true.
Yeah.
I think, and I told Heather and Tracy before you came in here, hey, let's enjoy this conversation because in a year from now, this girl is going to be skyrocketed. And I can't wait to see, like, down the line, when you hitting that red carpet, which girl you going to hit the red carpet with? Oh.
You're so jealous, Sway.
That's going to be good.
Okay, at your Grammy party, I'm hosting.
Oh, yo, Sway, you hosting, yo.
I'm hosting your Grammy party.
Watch.
Even if you don't want me to, I'm there. But
I want you to.
I'm just saying.
Let
man,
me just
you know.
say to you one thing real quick before I get out of here or whatever goes on. But Sway, like, thank you. You know what I'm saying? You've been a champion in this game for a long time. I've seen interviews so many motherfuckers. This is like a dream come true to be up here with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, and even when I saw that you got Heather B on the show, I was like, yeah. I was hyped. Like, yeah, Heather B. She needs to be back. Word. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how I felt. You know what I'm saying? That's just real shit. Like, so I appreciate being up here, and I appreciate you being a black role model for our kids and shit. Like, you interviewed Obama, nigga. Obama!
You know, sis. It's only 6 times. It's only 6 times.
I was in every time. I'm like, Obama!
That's our hip hop president.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Obama, yo. You know.
Absolutely. President Obama. I call him Bo. Tish, I'm looking forward to it all. Congratulations. All right.
Congratulations.
The time has come.
We're gonna keep lifting
When
you
you
up.
worked with Kanye, what did he say? I know he described. What did he say about you?
Kanye was so awesome, man. Like, I can't say too much because I signed an NDA.
Okay, that's fine.
But I will say it was a dream come true to be in front of him playing my shit. He loved it. He was like singing with it and shit. And he just liked a lot of the inflections. On Subway Art, he did appreciate the bass. Well, he thought it was a bass, but it's a guitar that was played by Timothy Bloom. Shout out Timothy Bloom, my nigga Timothy. You know what I'm saying? And then he liked the sample in the background, which was Timothy singing. So that was really awesome. You know, Puff has been real supportive.
Yeah.
Like, I've been getting some support in the hip hop community. Swizz, I met Swizz when I was like 16. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I spit this song called The Munchies for the nigga, and he never forgot the shit. He could still sing the hook for me to this day.
Remember that.
Oh, he remember that shit.
So Fabulous, how did that collab come about?
Bink Harrell. Like,
Bink, the producer Bink? Wow. Bink.
Yeah,
the
Bink.
legend. Bink.
Bink Dog.
The legend.
Wow.
Shout out Bink, baby.
Bink, what up, baby?
What up, Bink?
They be sleeping on Bink.
They sleeping on Bink.
Don't tell them. You keep it all to yourself.
They better wake up. But Bink did the drums and the strings on Subway Art. Like, he just came in the clutch. And I called Bink when I was in New York. I was like, man, I really need to meet some of the New Yorkers. I met Busta out here. And I was like, I need to meet the Kings out here. Hook me up with Nas. Hook me up with Fab. Hook me with somebody. He's like, I'm going to put you on text with Fab right now. He put me on text with Fab. And one of my good friends is Stephanie Santiago, the video model. And I known her since we were like 12. So she was, I guess, around Fab or whatever. And he was like, talking like, oh, I'm gonna might meet with this girl Tish, and she was like, yeah, you gotta meet with Tish, that's my homie. So I came to the studio, and he's just so cool and just humble, like, and honestly, like, come on, like, since back in, you know, what was it? FABOLOUS. So I remember that job, I was like, yo, I'm about to go to the studio with Fab, and then he played me this joint, You Made Me, and I was like, fuck it, you know what I'm saying? I just started singing on it, and it was great. Like, he kept everything. Like, I just freestyle all that shit y'all heard of You Made Me is a freestyle.
That's freestyle?
It's a freestyle, but he kept it. Like, I was like, yo, shit. You know what I mean? I was like, cool. We got some joints coming. He on my album, too. I got a song with him and Ty Dolla called Dream. You know what I'm saying? So that's gonna be the
one of my
summer
favorite
hit.
rappers, the young OG he is, man.
Oh, yeah.
He's like Haley's Comet, you know, you don't see him all the time, you know, well, at least on the radio show, you know, but when you get him, man, you gotta, man,
he's gonna make a run. I think he's got a real strong run coming. You know what I'm saying? Like, I fuck with Fab, man. That's like this song we got, Dream. It's crazy. Ty gonna drop a verse on it. Fucking shout out to Ty Dolla too. That's my nigga.
Damn,
yo, and I got a song coming out with Dom Kennedy too. Like,
Dom Kennedy. Damn.
He dropping his album on May 17th. We got a joint in there called Too Bad.
People knowing about you, Tish. That's good.
I'm working, man.
Hey, we appreciate you, okay?
No doubt.
I'm looking
Absolutely.
forward to watching your career, all right?
Yeah.
And watching your life and who you walk on that red carpet with. All right. Okay, Tish, thanks for coming by. We got Miguel. Have you met Miguel yet?
You know what? Yo, it's funny. I was at Sony like a year and a half ago, and I was singing his fucking song, Walking That Street, and I turned around, he's right behind me. I was like, nigga, what up? It'd be good to see him again. Is his ass in here right
He
now?
about to come up in a
Let
minute.
my love adorn you. Oh, that was my shit. Oh, yeah. Let my love adorn you. Y'all better wait for motherfucking Miguel to get up here, y'all.
Okay, there you go, Tish. All right, Sway in the Morning, Shade 4-5. Miguel is up next.
Yeah.
Sway in the Morning, Shade 4-5. We still hanging out with Tish. Tish still here. Yeah, put the mic on.
Yeah, we still hanging out with Tish.
You know, cause
He's telling me about a boat last night.
Oh, yeah, a boat. No, this morning.
This
You know, I was
morning.
at the Daybreaker event, and they just basically 1,000 people wake up every damn morning, or not every morning, like I think it's once every 2 weeks or some shit. 1,000 people, sober, drinking caffeine and shit, on a big ass boat. At like 6 in the morning, the boat takes off, and it comes back at 8:30.
Yeah.
And these niggas go to work.
That's
Where is this?
Not niggas. These white people, they white people, they go to work.
Oh.
Wait a minute. Let's be clear, man. This is different age now. White people are niggas too. Then, if you know.
Yeah, but I just wanted to make sure that we understood that these were white people on a boat at 6 a.m. Cause like niggas on a boat? Nah.
In New
I was
York?
on a boat looking at it take off like, fuck, I'm on this boat. It was in New York at the Chelsea Piers, bro. I'm talking about at least 1,000. If I had to minimize it, 850 in the morning. They have no alcohol, no drugs that you could see, and a bunch of people literally turning the fuck up to EDM from 6
AM.
to 8:30.
Well, and then just straight to work.
If you're interested in some shit like that, go look up Daybreakers. You will not be disappointed.
You said something really interesting, and it's just important to me to hear you repeat it when we talk about police and what's going on, what happened in Ferguson, and what's happened around the country. You know, not just Ferguson.
Yeah.
And you had an interesting perspective. I always say we got to stop running
Mm-hmm.
from these police officers. What's your perspective?
I say, listen, if you know the cops are coming up to you to talk to them with respect. Even if they're yelling at you, you got to think about it this way. These are officers. They're on a job where they get paid very little, and they have to deal with assholes every day, and they just want to make it home like we want to make it home. We just don't risk our lives every day. And if we did, maybe we respond differently. I'm not condoning the murders. I'm just saying act accordingly. You know what I'm saying? My boy just got pulled off the train the other day. He could have been one of the dudes who like, what fucking pulling me off the train for, son? Fuck this shit, fuck the police, and been shot or thrown on tracks or some shit. Instead, he was like, officer, why are you doing this to me? You're making me late. You know what I'm saying? He was a half hour late. Yes, he was frustrated. Yes, he was pissed off. But at the end of the day, they're doing a job. And I remember when I was growing up on 175th and Monroe, and whoever was there will say this, there were no cops. This was like the early 90s. Police didn't show up. So girls getting raped in the hallway, that shit's just happening until the fucking hours later when that bitch go home, go to hospital. Motherfuckers getting stabbed, shot, robbed, all kinds of stuff is happening. I remember people trying to rob my apartment, like literally put a little thing over your peephole, knock on the door, and if you open it, you're done. They running your shit, taking whatever they can and running out. And I used to be like, damn, I wish police would come. I was wishing for police. So to say fuck the police is ridiculous, because we didn't have police, we'd be in a fucked up state. We wouldn't be able to move around. New York didn't even get safe until all the police got here, if you really think about it. Because I remember the trains being real dangerous. And I remember that's why I wrote Subway Yard, because I experienced a lot of shit on the train. I seen a lot of sad shit on the train. And that cleared up when Giuliani came around and Millenward came around. Yeah, TNT came, and I hated TNT. I hated getting ran up on and thrown on the floor because I had weed in my pocket or some stupid shit. But I had weed in my pocket.
Yeah.
And I was doing some stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? So if you're not doing anything wrong, then you won't really have an issue with the police when they're talking to you. And maybe the only issue will be the inconvenience of time spent. But think about them and how they deal with it. You know, we just got to stop running. We got to stop acting crazy. We got to raise our kids better. Stop acting like hooligans. And just fucking realize there's a new world. It's a new world. And I don't think that the racism is the real problem. I feel like it's a problem still in America, but it's not the fucking problem like it used to be 20 years ago. The problem now is you niggas is not really, you're taking for granted everything you have. The Wi-Fi, the unlimited amount of information that you have. Nigga, I had to go get an encyclopedia when I wanted to know something back in the day.
You had to read.
That was dated. The encyclopedias were written in the 1960s, and you had to pick it up up in the 90s.
Botanicals and shit.
Yeah.
A whole shelf of them shits.
2 shelves. It was thick. It had A through L and then M to the bottom.
Remember that?
Right.
These lazy
Shit
little
was
niggas
thick.
mad. What you mad about? You mad about Wi-Fi? You mad about fucking being able to be famous in 5 seconds on YouTube? I'd
Right.
have been famous if I had YouTube back in the day.
Yeah,
son.
that's true.
And these niggas talking about I need to sell crack. Don't nobody need to sell crack no more. Or smoke it. I be seeing young people smoke crack. I'm like, what? What did you miss? All the other crackheads before you didn't show you shit.
Yeah.
Come on, people. We gotta do better, and that's what Dedicated 2 about.
Tish.
Do better.
Tish, ladies
Tish
and
for
gentlemen.
president.
All right, Miguel is about to walk up in here. All right. If you want to talk with Miguel, 888-742-3345.
Also, if you want to win tickets, a pair of tickets to SiriusXM presents Action Bronson, the wonderful tour. You think you're going to be either in Miami or the area, surrounding areas on May 8th, the St. Louis area on May 12th, the Kansas area May 13th, Minneapolis May 15th, or Vegas. That's the big show on May 25th. Here's your chance to attend one of these live concerts. For official rules and to enter, go to facebook.com/shade45 by May 7th at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time to get your free tickets.
All right, man. Miguel is up next. 888-742-3345. Trying to get in my mood, Tish.
Hey.
Yo, me, you, and Miguel gonna hang out and go scoping one night.
I mean, I'm down. That's
bring
a
him
suave,
in, bring him
nigga.
in, okay? Hey.
It's Sway in the morning. Only
On Shade 45.